How's it going, guys? Good morning. Before I kick over my laptop. How's everybody doing? This is a great turnout. This is my first time pitching at 1 Million Clubs, but this is our refill presentation. My co-founder, Leland, pitched here earlier this spring, so I think we have a couple exciting things to fill you guys in on. So if you're not familiar, I'm Connor Paulson, grew up in Smallton, Iowa, 10 minutes east of West Branch. And if you're not familiar with GentlemenCare, our quick kind of simple sentence would be, we handcraft your dream products. And I'll get into more details here in a second. But let's start out with the problem here in the market. Houston, we have a little problem. If you're familiar with premium goods, the retail market, but especially the premium goods, you notice that these brand names come at a higher price. A problem here is that these higher prices don't always mean the quality is in line with that higher price. And I think the biggest takeaway is that foreign-made goods are not always built to last. And there's this thing called planned obsolescence, whether you're familiar with it or not. And it's where Adidas, Nike, maybe the biggest companies in the world, Versace, they're purposely building their products to break down, break after 15 washes or maybe 30 wears, whatever it might be. And to us, that's not right. But luckily, there's a solution. What if we could build a time machine and go back to the days where everything was handcrafted, where quality mattered? Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We're short of funds with the whole time machine. But what if we could revive this lost art of handcrafted goods, paying attention to that detail, double, triple stitching, products that last a lifetime? So if I'm going to describe GentlemenCare in a 30-second pitch to somebody, I think the best way to describe what we do now is to kind of put the best of both worlds. It's a hybridity. If you can imagine the premium quality you hear about in Louis Vuitton, you see the celebrities with them, but these 3 bags here, that's probably $15,000 worth of leather. They're known as some of the highest quality, premium leather. But what if that can meet the custom ability of like Nike ID? If you're not familiar with Nike ID, that's where you can go on Nike's website and really build a product with this down to the smallest detail. Color the swoosh, color your shoelace. Just imagine the custom ability of that meets the premium quality of the leather world. And so I don't know if did anybody go to EntreFest earlier this spring? Okay, a few hands. So if you're lucky enough to sit in on Seth Godin, the world's best marketer, marketing guru, he talks about this bell curve. And how I would explain it is this green here would be those people early on that need the new technology, the newest product right when it comes out. And then towards that latter part, that purple or dark blue, that would be those guys that can wait 3 to 5 years for the new iPhone to come out. And this was true all the way up until the end of the 20th century. But on this other side is where Seth talks about the modern day, the 21st century market. And as you can see, it's all slightly skewed left. And what he's saying is this is huge in the marketing world because everyone wants that new product. But on top of that, that tells us that people want individualized products. They want to be able to say they have a product no one else has. And on top of that, they're not buying from these big Target, Walmarts anymore. They're buying from companies that they want a story behind it. They want to know about the product. And I think that really helps us, and that kind of is where we're headed with it. And just the last 2 sentences here, or last 3, more willing to engage in ways that were seen too risky just a generation ago. The cultural implications here are significant. And I think if Seth Godin, the world's best marketer, some call him, I think that's a big deal. So here, to fill you up to speed with what we've kind of been up to the last couple months, it's been a fun couple months. We launched a Kickstarter campaign. In this picture, we were a part of the EntreFest fashion show. So we were on the planning board of that. And it's crazy how that started out because we weren't even supposed to be a part of EntreFest, and we built it up, and we actually had over 300 people attend that on a rooftop outdoor terrace. And then we had a successful crowdfunding campaign. It ended here a few weeks ago. We were funded at 131%, which is really cool. Less than a third of Kickstarter campaigns are ever successful. So to do that, and especially with a fashion label in the state of Iowa, who could have thought? But yeah, to gross, $8,000 on a 30-day campaign was, that's validation to us that there's people out there. And to have 8 different countries, people from 8 different countries organically finding us, that's pretty cool stuff. So, and we had some great press and PR growth. We had products featured in GQ, Vouch Mag, Gadget Cow. There's a couple other ones, but really cool stuff. It kind of validated. So where are we right now? Our main focus right now is fulfilling these 50+ orders from the Kickstarter campaign. We're building our new e-commerce site, and we're really excited to present that to everybody here at the end of the summer. I think we're going to bring something to the table that people have not seen in the fashion industry, and building these boutique retail partnerships. So exciting stuff. A little bit about us. My co-founder Lee Miller, who's in the back taking pictures, and then Kevin Tompkins is the other co-founder there.